Here we are back on the 240Z project. Now we're going to get the undercarriage primed. You can see where I did some body work as far as smoothing over some of the patches and seams that were underneath the vehicle. So I got that all set, and I also did the entire engine compartment as well. So you can see all of that. We're going to mix up some KD3000, and we are going to put 3 good coats on the bottom side of this, and here we go. I primed the underside of the body. I'll show you what we got. I managed to coat it with some red sealer to give you kind of an idea of what it'll look like once it's painted, but I think it looks pretty good. I seam sealed all of my seams underneath. Now I did this for two reasons. I did it to keep all the water and all the crap out of it once it's done, but I also sealed these seams because when you're painting, little dust things and sand and stuff like that tends to come out of these seams. So that seals all that up. And then over here on the other side, I am just, as you can see, just spraying the shell itself. So I sealed off all of my openings. What I want to do is paint this car in pieces. This is the first big piece. And then after after the shell is done, then I'll move on to painting all the exterior parts, doors, deck lid, fenders, hood, all that. But this is the big one today. We're going Mexican orange, and in preparation, besides sealing all that up, I've taken and blown all of my seams. I've cleaned my spray booth out, wet everything down. I got all my lights going. I got my fans all set and ready to go. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna apply to this entire car one coat of this red sealer. That gives me a uniform substrate or surface, so it'll be all covered, plus any places that I cut through to metal, which you don't see many, but there's a couple, it will take care of that as well. So I'm gonna mix up some sealer, I'm gonna seal this whole car, and it'll be red, and you'll get to see me do it. So stay tuned. Okay, so I've got my sealer applied to my entire car. You can see it. Now we're all in one uniform color. And this coverage takes care of any bare metal areas. And I think it's looking pretty good. So I'm letting it flash. Usually flash time's about 30 minutes. This is a really long spraying process, so probably by the time I'm done spraying and clean my gun and everything and get set up for my orange, I'll probably have enough dry time where I can just come right back on this with some color. So I'm gonna get my color ready, and we're gonna make this Mexican orange. So let's go.